is the week of May 4th, 2021. My name is Damien.
And I'm Queen. Welcome to our last student-led episode of TNN for this school year.
There's a surprising shortage in the United States ketchup packets. Normally, fast food restaurants give customers lots of ketchup packets, often without customers even asking for them. But now the U.S. restaurants are having a hard time getting enough ketchup. To stay in business during the coronavirus pandemic, all kinds of restaurants switched over to selling takeout food. That meant that many restaurants that used to use ketchup bottles suddenly needed ketchup packets. The price of ketchup packets went up 13%. Heinz supplies about 70% of the ketchup sold in the U.S. To catch up to the demand, Heinz says it will begin producing 25% more ketchup. How many more packets do they need to make a catch up with the demand? It's about 12 billion packets a year.
The city of Goodyear is experiencing a huge growth over the last decade, much like Buckeye. With all the growth has come several new restaurants. One in particular has been getting a lot of attention. It is called Cereal Killers. Now, while the name might sound bad, the food offered there is delicious. They feature over 130 different breakfast cereals all over the world. You can order them in a bowl with milk, mixed in a milkshake, or even in a waffle taco. They have 2 stores in Las Vegas, but just opened a 3rd location in Goodyear. To say that it has been a hit is an understatement. The store was aimed to be more for kids, but as it turned out, adults love it just as much, if not more than many kids that go in there. They even have a cereal food challenge. It is a bowl mixed up with all 130 cereals and a gallon of milk. If you eat it, you'll get your money back, a picture on their wall of fame, and a free t-shirt. Now let's go over to Miss Giacovelli with the weekly update.
Good morning, Tartesso community. It is another great week, and we are getting close to the end of the school year. This week is Teacher Appreciation Week. We really hope that you will be able to send a kind note or card and maybe a small gift to your child's teacher to let them know how much they are appreciated. Out of every year, I'm sure you have realized how much teachers do, and we would really like to thank them this week, as well as our secretaries and support staff. On Wednesday, our 5th grade students will be taking a short field trip over to Ruth Fisher Middle School, and they will be meeting the teachers and other students from Winterswell, and they will learn about what happens at Ruth Fisher and just kind of get to know the schedule. And so we're really excited about that. Permission slips were sent home, so hopefully you have signed that, as they will be going there tomorrow. And then on Friday, we do have our Apex Fun Run. We have been fundraising, and we just started that last week, so hopefully your child brought home their pledge kit. If you need more information, the website was on the letter that went home electronically, so please review that, and you can email any questions to teachers or myself. And we really hope that you will allow your kids to participate in that fun run and continue fundraising so we can earn money for our PTO to purchase a shade structure. Let's have a fantastic week.
Thank you, Ms. Giacobelli. Now let's go over to Mrs. Williams with Counseling Corner.
Hello, Saddle Mountain. This is Mrs. Williams with a message from the Counseling Corner. We are coming to the last month of school. What a year it has been. This month we are talking about ways to be creative. What are some ways we can be creative in our classes? Well, you can write a short story or a poem about things that make you happy and ask to share it with the class. You can create a picture to share with others in your class, or you can be creative in the clothes that you wear, wearing colors that you don't normally wear. Let's think outside of the box this month and be creative. This week I created a bracelet for my favorite colors that represent different feelings. So I have purple that represents happiness, green that represents life, what a great life it is, and then I have yellow that represents happiness. When I look down at my bracelet, it makes me smile throughout the day. You can make your own happy bracelet as well. I will share different ways that I am being creative throughout the month. Just a reminder, this month is also the month to celebrate Mother's Day, International Nurse Day, and Memorial Day. I hope we are all having a great day, being safe, staying healthy, and being the best that we can be. All children are capable of success, no exception. Have a great week. Bye.
Thank you, Miss Williams. Here's Michelle and Skylar with sports.
Welcome to sports. My name is Michelle.
And I'm Skylar.
The Arizona Diamondbacks have won 6 out of their 7 last games, including 7-inning no-hitter by Mason Bumgarner against the Atlanta Braves in a 7-0 win. The no-hitter will not be counted in the record books because it was only a 7-inning game due to a rain delay doubleheader. They are currently 11-11, still in 4th place in the NL West.
The Coyotes finished the California road trip last week with a 4-2 win against the Kings and a 5-3 loss to the Sharks. They are still right on the edge of making the playoffs. The Phoenix Suns are 3-3 over their last 6 games, letting their Pacific Division lead slip to just 1 game ahead of the LA Clippers, with a record of 43-18.
That's
all for sports. See you next year. Thanks, guys. Now let's go over to Addie and Michelle with entertainment news.
Welcome to Entertainment News. I am Michelle.
And I'm Addie.
As summer quickly approaches, you know the high temperatures will be on their way as well. If this is your first summer in the valley, you can expect to see some temperatures in the 100 teens for days on end. Meteorologists are anticipating a more monsoon season this year, which would be nice, but maybe you are looking for some things to do just this summer to stay out of the heat. azfamily.com has put together a list of things that you and your family can do to stay cool. First thing is to check out the local splash pads.
Most cities in the area have them, and pretty much all of them are free. Museums around the valley also have special days for kids where admission is free or low cost. Libraries are also opening back up. Check out some of the new books or see what summer programs they are offering. There are also several water parks in Phoenix area to check out. Try an app like Groupon to get a discount on admissions deals. We hope you have a cool summer. See you next year with more entertainment news. Bye. Thanks, girls. Now let's go over to Caitlin with Joke of the Week.
To Joke of the Week. My name is Kaylin, and today we have Emma from Mrs. Zimmerman's 5th grade class. Emma, what's your joke?
What do you call a box of ducks?
What do you call a box of ducks?
A box of quackers.
Great joke, Emma. Thank you to all the students that came on this show this year to share their jokes. We will be doing this again next year. Sorry if you put your name in and did not get called down this year. We had way too many volunteers and not enough weeks to get everyone. See you next year on Joke of the Week.
Thanks, Caitlin. Now here's Aubrey and Bryn with Fun Fact Trivia.
Welcome to Fun Fact Trivia. My name is Bryn.
And I am Aubrey.
May 4th is a special day. It has the pleasure of being National Orange Juice Day, National Bird Day, Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. But most importantly, it is National Teacher Appreciation Day.
It has been a tough school year for everyone. Parents, students, principals, office staff, parapros, custodians, and especially teachers. Today we celebrate teachers for all the hard work they have done this school year. Today's question is, which year was the first National Teacher Appreciation Day held?
A. 1953.
B. 1963.
C. 1973.
You have 10 seconds to make your decision.
If you said A. 1953, you are correct.
Eleanor Roosevelt convinced Congress that there needed to be a specific day on which teachers were recognized.
In 1984, the special day was moved from March to the first Tuesday of the first full week of May. See you next year on Fun Fact Trivia.
Thanks, girls. Now let's go over to Cool Student Hidden Talent with Skylar.
Welcome to Cool Student Hidden Talent. I'm Skylar, and today we have Ryder, a third grader.
Hello.
So Ryder, what's your hidden talent?
I could roll my eyes to the back of my head.
Sounds good. Let's see it.
2.
Wow, great job. When did you learn how to do that?
When I was really little, I learned how to do it without my hands.
Thank you to all the students that appeared on this segment this year. See you next year on Cool Student Hidden Talents.
2.
Thanks, Skylar. Here's Josh with This Week in History. Welcome to This Week in History. My name is Josh. On this day, May 4th, 1776, the General Assembly in Rhode Island passed an act, which declared Rhode Island and Providence Plantations an independent state. They were the first colony to declare independence from England and the last state to ratify the Constitution. Their declaration of independence from Britain happened just 2 months before the signing of the U.S. Declaration of Independence, that was signed on the 4th of July of 1776 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Rhode Island is the smallest state in the U.S. by size and the 7th smallest by population, but it is the second most densely populated state in the country. Its nickname is the Ocean State, and it is roughly twice the area of the city of Phoenix. That is all for This Week in History. See you next year.
Thanks, Josh. Now let's go over to Anthony. What's up?
Welcome to Science Time. My name is Anthony. A study led by scientists at the American Museum of Natural History has resolved a long-standing controversy about an extinct horned crocodile that likely lived among humans in Madagascar. Based on ancient DNA, the research shows that the horned crocodile was closely related to true crocodiles, including the famous Nile crocodile, but on a separate branch of the crocodile family tree. The study, published today in the journal Communications Biology, contradicts the most recent scientific thinking about the horned crocodile's evolutionary relationships, and also suggests that the ancestor of modern crocodiles likely originated in Africa. Despite nearly 150 years of investigation, the position of the horned crocodile in the Tree of Life has remained controversial. In the 1870s, it was first described as the new species within the true crocodile group, which includes the Nile, Asian, and American crocodiles. See you next year with more Science Time.
Thanks, Anthony. Here's Mackenzie with Word of the Week. Welcome to Word of the Week. My name is Mackenzie. This week's word is protocol. Protocol is a noun, and it is a procedure for carrying out a scientific experiment or a course of a medical treatment. Here's how you can use it in a sentence. The patients were treated according to the standard protocols for emergency operations. That is all for Word of the Week. See you next year.
Thank you, Mackenzie.
That is all for this episode of TNN. We hope you have enjoyed TNN this year and hopefully learned something new.
Stay focused in these last few weeks of school, and we'll see you next year. Bye.
Bye.